So here we are for the final game of the first half of the 2020 to 2021 football season. Just one more game for Manchester United to hold on to their undefeated record. The final team to try and break it in this half is West Bromwich Albion, and that's our highlights show today from the Hawthorns. So Merry Christmas to everyone watching today. At the end of the afternoon, we will be halfway through for the 2020 to 2021 football season. It's still so strange to say that, I'm getting it wrong. And but what a season we've had so far. Manchester United just one game away from going the first half of the season unbeaten, and that ends up being in the 30s. When you have the Champions League matches, the UEFA Super Cup, and the two Carabao Cup matches that Manchester United have been involved in already. And they've amassed a massive 62 goals over the course of the first 19 games of the season by the end of the afternoon. Almost 20 clear of the champions Liverpool. It has certainly been the goals that are winning Manchester United games this season. And the defensive record isn't so bad either. They are still conceding the odd goal here and there. But as David De Gea really proved and attested to last time out, he's saving the rest. And Manchester United on the scoring runs they're in, that's really all that matters. And that's why they are top of the league at the moment. Sam Johnston returns to face his former club in goal, with Peter, AJ, Cribby and Townsend in the back. Jake Livermore is in a holding role behind Snodgrass, Gallagher, Pereira and Edwards. Callum Grant is up on his own today to try and get something against this formidable United defence. David De Gea stays in goal with Dalot, Gilajit, Bailly and Tellers. Bailly and Tellers return. Marcus Edwards was with Van der Beek, McTominay, Henwood and Pellistri in a five-man midfield with Marcus Rashford, as to be expected, leading the line at the striker's end today. So, one day till Christmas Day, one more sleep, and six more, or seven more until the opening of the January transfer window. And it is a transfer window with quite a lot of intrigue to it, considering what Gregg Popovich will do at the striker's position. We reported last time that there are rumours that Popovich is in the market, possibly for a striker. And here already comes Marcus Rashford off a mistake there from Gallagher, and Sam Johnston is there to deny his former team an early lead. Well, Gallagher made a really almost fatal mistake there for his team. And now they have to contend with this corner. Donny van der Beek will take it. And it's out to... that's Dalot with a header that was hit into the ground. And we got an early score coming in the London derby. Jose Mourinho has his team has the lead thanks to Son. And it's a vital London derby because Jose Mourinho needs a result to keep the pressure on the top, and also the result to try and find some way back into the top four. It's a very crucial London derby going on there. Aaron Henwood, well, he's yet to score this season, Aaron Henwood, and he almost got one there, didn't he? Put it onto his right foot. Great save by Johnston. I think Aaron Henwood gave a thumbs up to his former teammate on that one. United corner, and well earned by the captain. And the Beek takes it, and it's away by, I think it's Grant. And out for another corner. Crib heads it down, but Van der Beek put it back in, and Bailly was coming up with it, and Sam Johnston commanding his area well. And on the ball, and Tommy bounces off Pereira. Donny van der Beek recovers it, and here's Marcus Edwards. No foul given against Townsend. A little more. And West Brom being very loose with the ball, and that's a foul on Van der Beek. And be lucky not to go into the book a little more, to be fair. And the referee is going to book him. I don't really think he can have any complaints, to be fair. And crunchy tackle. He's probably lucky not to see red to a degree. Marcus Edwards is going to try a shot. Sam Johnson's going to dive at it because he thought it was coming towards him. It actually bounced off his teammate. And United have a throw in, and West Brom are being very careless with the ball at the moment. Marcus Edwards goes to take it. No one's near Van der Beek. Aaron Henwood's gone past one, gone past two. He's kept the ball, Aaron Henwood. Will he finally score? Oh! It just will not go in for Aaron Henwood this season. Oh, he's so close. Favoured right foot. It just will not go in for Aaron Henwood. But boy, is he making an effort out of it. What a great effort to get past everybody. Not the most nimble on his feet. Hasn't got the best balance. Doesn't have the circus tricks like Ronaldo or Cristiano Ronaldo or even Marcus Edwards for a most recent pundit. But Rashford has found Henwood instead. Henwood again. Finally he's done it. Aaron Henwood has scored for the first time this season. And he's happy about it, isn't he? Oh, that's a lot off his back, you can tell. Marcus Rashford, unselfish here. Knew Henwood was feeling it. And he was the perfect man to pass to. Aaron Henwood gets one for the season to continue his run of scoring in every single season he's competed in. He's probably closing in on Ryan Giggs on that number and the appearances number. Aaron Henwood finally on the score sheet after so many times of coming so close. And he's back on the Premier League score sheet for the first time this season. And he gets the lead for his team. West Brom 0, Manchester United 1. And that is a lot off his back, personally, for Aaron Henwood. And the cross is too close to De Gea. Oh, Powder diving header attempt there, and Henwood picked it up. And he's distributed it to Marcus Rashford. And now here comes Aaron Henwood again. We've got a score coming in. Arsenal have equalised. And Aaron Henwood had a penalty given. And it's another penalty for Manchester United. Now where's Marcus Rashford, or is Aaron Henwood going to take it? Oh, it's a little harsh, but I think it is correct. The correct decision. And Henwood is standing over it. Marcus Rashford, they're having some sort of discussion. But Aaron Henwood is going to take it then. And he's missed. Maybe Rashford should have took it. Very inconsistent from 12 yards, Manchester United. What went wrong with Aaron Henwood there? I'm not sure. I think he had a look on his face that says, "Yeah, I'm done from 12 yards for this season now." Well, you know, Aaron Henwood, he's not gonna. Oh, he's keeping the ball. Oh, and Aaron Henwood surely. Oh, well, he'll want another goal now to put that right. Very off balance, but worth the attempt. And I think you feed Aaron Henwood the ball as much as you can today because he is up for it. Here's Edwards, and here's Liverpool. Around to Gallagher. Liverpool given away by Dalot. West Brom been very sloppy on the ball so far this afternoon. Henwood finds Rashford, returning the favour from earlier. Oh, and it's a belter for Marcus Rashford. 2-0. Aaron Henwood returning the favour and giving Rashford a goal he probably should have had earlier. What a pass. Aaron Henwood-esque pass. And Sam Johnston's not stopping that in a million years. Putting it onto his right foot. And absolutely curling it in the corner with such placement. And wonderful spin and precision. Marcus Rashford, along with Dalot and Cavani and even Igalo to an extent, are all carrying the load without Mason Greenwood. And now Marcus Rashford is actually tied with Mason Greenwood in the scoring chart. They both have 9 apiece. And Manchester United are already up by 2 goals to 0 as West Brom continue to be their own undoing with things like that. One more. And that is the end of the first half, and a comfortable first half of Manchester United. You probably could argue they should be 3 up when Aaron Henwood missed from the penalty spot, but he did get a goal for his effort and did get the assist to contribute to Rashford's goal that has separated the sides at half time. West Brom, they've been really nowhere. West Brom 0, Manchester United 2. It looks like it's being another comfortable afternoon. Aaron Henwood is making mazy runs today. Here he is again. Oh, wonderfully found for Marcus Rashford. Makes a run in behind him. Aaron Henwood for 2. He's got it. Another goal. We lost the celebration for some reason. We didn't press a button. But whatever the case, Aaron Henwood has 2. Manchester United have 3. And West Brom have 0. Jake Liverpool is coming off for Ronnie Soros. But this street did get a nick. Wonderful spin there by Rashford, and Marcus Edwards has put it in. It's 4-0. Asserting authority. Marcus Edwards. Wonderfully found by Marcus Rashford. 4-0. And look at this spin here from Rashford. Totally fluked out the defender. And Edwards has been rather the revelation this season. Around Sam Johnston and into the back of the net. Marcus Edwards is definitely outside of, say, Legit and maybe Cavani. You have to say Marcus Edwards has probably been one of the most impressive signings this season. Even though he's only got 2 goals. He's contributed quite a lot already in his very young Manchester United career, including a goal today. West Brom 0, Manchester United 4. How many more will United get in this game? You have to wonder. And it's going to be a foul against Rashford. Diallo. And a goal coming in. The champions Liverpool against Aston Villa are asserting authority. Malmino, and Henwood saves another save out of Sam Johnston. Henwood's been on fire today. Wonderful touch to get into some space. And he's causing his former teammate a real headache. He is relentless. Henwood is having one of those days. The champions Liverpool are keeping on United's tails though. McTominay with the corner. Diallo tries to head forward. And here's Alex Telles. Almost a wonder goal there for Alex Telles. I think the only one left to score in a Manchester United shirt in terms of new signings. Of course, Telles was signed last season, wasn't he? So he's still waiting, Alex Telles, for his first United goal. Oh, he's giving it away to Aaron Henwood. You never want to do that. Henwood will try and muscle and push, and he will earn a free kick. Well, Alex Telles is standing over it. Needs must again. It's going to be Aaron Henwood though. And why not? Oh! Henwood's so close! He struck that beautifully, Aaron Henwood. Keeper was beaten. It was going in the corner. Henwood really is feeling it today. He's taking a free kick. That was a wonderful hit. Aaron Henwood almost getting a wordly. Huh. Gregg Popovich could barely believe it himself. He was out of his seat. And here he is again. His teammates are giving him the ball at the moment. Aaron Henwood again. He's throwing himself in this game. He wants the hat-trick now. Aaron Henwood, he's pushing. Give him the ball and get out of the way. Because Aaron Henwood wants a hat-trick today. Final seconds of the game. Is Aaron Henwood going to tee up a long-range shot? He is. And that's it. Aaron Henwood gets 2. Marcus Rashford gets 1. And Manchester United get 4. I'm trying to think who the other score was. It might have been Rashford with a hat-trick. But in any case, another stroll for Coach Popovich and his team today. Another 4 goals. The first 2 of the season for Aaron Henwood in a Captain Marvel-like performance as always. And he'll have the monkey off his back. Manchester United in total command as they take their 19th straight unbeaten game in the league. Marcus Edwards got the other. And they really look odds on for this title now. West Brom 0, United 4. So, we are now past the halfway mark in the Premier League for the 2020 to 2021 football season. And let us check out everything that's happened so far then. Today's scores: Chelsea winning by 4 goals to 1 against Burnley, and following the win at Everton, Chelsea are now gaining momentum somewhat. Manchester City beating Brighton by 2 goals to 1, keeping the pressure in the top 4 race. Wolves beating West Ham and winning again. Spurs really were dealt a blow in their title hopes, however. They drew the London derby with a high-flying Arsenal side who will take that to the bank. Manchester United, though, no falters for them. Still unbeaten for the season. Now leading at the top by 3 points. Leeds finally getting another win on the board by 2 goals to 1. The champions beating Villa by the same scoreline. Villa and Sheffield United earning a point with a 1-1 draw. Newcastle United beating Leicester by 3 goals to 1. And Everton beating Southampton by 4 goals to 1. So, at the halfway stage, Manchester United played 19, won 15, drawn 4, lost 0, 66 goals, 23 goals allowed, and a massive 43 goal difference, more than double what Liverpool have almost. But they're only 3 points ahead in the point where the points are going. The Spurs have dropped vital points in the London derby today, so it seems to be back between Manchester United and Liverpool, but the pendulum is certainly swinging United's way, because don't forget they haven't even lost a game yet. Manchester City couldn't really capitalise, I think, on the... yes, they did. They beat Brighton by 2 goals to 1 and capitalised on the slip-up from Spurs, and now they are chasing third. But with Manchester United running away with it, will they even get to the top? They are now 7 points behind United, so it's not a insurmountable amount yet. Wolves staying in 5th and right on City's heels for 4th. Wolves could really finish in the Champions League places in their best season in the Premier League era yet, I believe. Chelsea under Frank Lampard now starting to gain some momentum. But they're going to need a lot if they're going to get into the top 4, and that's the same for Arsenal as well. The drop points haven't harmed them too much, but Chelsea and Arsenal definitely having below par seasons as it stands. Newcastle and West Ham complete the top 10 for the first half of the season. Everton climbed to 11th. They've had a really unusually, well, not poor, but a very surprisingly low par season, considering Carlo Ancelotti and James Rodriguez, as we said last week. Burnley in 12th, followed by Aston Villa, Fulham, Southampton, Brighton and West Brom completing the safe zone despite West Brom's thumping by United today. The relegation zone is as it was last week, with Crystal Palace and Sheffield United and Leeds United, but now Leeds United getting a vital win on the board, closing the gap even just a little bit, and maybe the race to beat the drop could be a lot more tightly contested in the second half of the season than we first thought. It's going to be a stunning second half, anything that happens.